We all rely on hardworking people to make our lives easier. From the farmers who grow our food to the construction workers who build our homes, these individuals deserve our recognition. What's your favorite job? Share in the comments below.
Vehicles were buried under the rubble after a 14-foot high boundary wall collapsed in Rambach on July 31st. Luckily, no one was injured. The cliffs are always a potential danger. Never ignore the weather forecast when you want to go out. Landslide occurred in Pasha Village, Yunnan on August 1st. At least 15 houses and a junior high school were completely damaged in Kinger Village, Uda Kedar Valley, in Uttarakhand due to a landslide on July 27th.
These straight legs for a bit more of a challenge. I'm just thinking about the saws of the...
Did you catch that lightning bolt hitting the house across the street? That was insane.
Trees near power lines aren't trimmed just for looks. If they weren't, they'd put on their own kind of light show.
Rainstorms also caused a similar situation in Shaoshan, Yunnan. Does anyone recognize what caused this phenomenon?
This phenomenon is likely caused by sunlight scattering and reflecting between multiple cloud layers, creating the illusion of a moving beam.
When was the last time you saw lightning strike right before your eyes?
Strong winds and a tornado caused a power outage on a street in Santiago de Chile a few days ago.
The person filming this might need to spend the next 2 days without electricity, because they just used it all up.
Wow.
And this is exactly why you should never stand under a tree during a thunderstorm. All good now, but they just got the scare of their lives. Lightning struck way too close for...
If you find it interesting, please like and subscribe to support me.
you ready to see this machine crush everything in seconds?
More than one dad should do this.
A cargo ship battling the elements. Wind and waves show no mercy in the North Sea. Any storm is a real test of a crew's strength, and a Force 10 storm? That's a whole other level. It takes some serious luck to come through it unscathed.
Oldu gene. Yine daldık.
tells me this isn't the best spot for kayaking, just a hunch.
In Hatillo, Puerto Rico, curiosity got the better of people. You should never underestimate the force of the elements. A wave swept over a BMW while it was driving, catching the driver completely off guard.
Sí, sí está grabado, sí está grabado. Aguanta, aguanta, no puedo dejar. Es que después se los va a ir al agua.
filmed on board the Australian icebreaker Aurora Australis in 2017. That even huge ships can have a tough time battling nature's forces. Rough seas are pounding the shoreline in the Dominican Republic, with the storm making its way ashore.
Look at that over there. Oh. Wow, wow, wow. Look how much water. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable waves at Sagres, Portugal. The Atlantic Ocean creates some of the biggest and longest waves in Europe here, and you can witness their awesome power right now. The seafront in Costa de Caparica, Portugal is surely stunning, but its beauty can be deceiving. That day is one the passengers of the Grand Holiday cruise ship will never forget. They were lucky enough to come through it safe and sound. The waves and wind in the Mediterranean were so fierce, the ship rocked violently on its side several times. The daily life of a sailor. One mistake in the open sea can catch you and swoop you away. Still complaining about your office desk job? Or not so much now? Acapulco lies on Mexico's coast. Though the ocean there is called the Pacific, it can reveal its true power at times. The Ganges River's tide surges in, and the locals rush to get out of its way.
Nailed it. There's another one. Didn't know you could run that fast. So after 12, 13, or 14.
Off the coast of France, the waters can get pretty rough too, and here you can see them raging in the port city of Saint-Malo on the English Channel. A huge wave, a sense of unity with nature, and unforgettable emotions. That's what being a surfer is all about.
This is definitely the fastest way to level the ground, just a few seconds instead of months.